Alright guys, so we are getting super close to hitting the road. It's not far, time is going really fast. We are getting very close to being completely done and ready to go. I actually just got solar ordered and it will be here sometime next week. I think it said maybe the end of this week, I don't know, but once I get the solar on, the motorhome is pretty much ready. I mean, there's a couple other small things, mechanical, that I would like to do. I've been working on the trailer and a few other things. That's why I haven't really filmed a lot. It's super hot out in the trailer most days with the sun on it, so I just wanted to get it done. But I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing right now. There's the bike. We have put already 123 miles on the bike, guys. We are loving the bike. It is awesome. You could just go anywhere on it. The scooter, I think we had that scooter probably, I think about 2 years, and I think we only put 200 miles on that scooter in 2 years, just because it was really heavy and hard to get out of the trailer, and we're on gravel and stuff, and I don't know, and the scooter just wasn't that fun. The bike, taking the trails or whatever. Alright, so this is what I've been doing, working on these shelves. I mean, the shelves was easy, but I had to mount them to the wall. I mounted them to the floor. I had to get something everything would fit on. So I've got my helmet and car there, Candace's helmet and car there. I've got my oil can down here. I've got our little grill, 5-gallon bucket. Got the vacuum cleaner strapped over here. We're gonna eventually get a smaller vacuum, but this is a really good vacuum for now. Needs emptied too. But yeah, I have our other little helmets here. We keep these little half helmets because some ATV parks you have to wear a helmet, and I don't want to wear a full face helmet when I have a windshield and doors and a roof. You know, these helmets get kind of hot, especially if you're sitting up in the RZR. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, guys, you're probably wondering how this is going to stay when we're going down the road. I'm going to basically do like I did the shelves inside for our spice cabinet. So what I'm going to do, since the RZR windshield, I don't know how well you're going to see it, but we've had this RZR through lots of thick brush and woods and stuff, so the windshield is destroyed. I mean, it's scratched really bad everywhere. And I mean, you can see through it as long as the sun's not hitting it, but when the sun's hitting it, you can't see through it. You got to stick your head out the side. So I'm going to cut this windshield up into strips, and I'm going to use it to mount around here. That way everything will stay in its place, and then we'll get a new windshield for the RZR. Now also, we have doors for the RZR, and they have these windows. These windows, they slide over a bar on each side, and then you Velcro them down. So to store them and keep them out of the way, I attached Velcro to the wall, and now you can just pull them off if we need them. We're not going to need these windows very often. I mean, we didn't anyway. I bought these because we live in the Midwest and we had snow and stuff, so we had a plow, and I had a full cab and I had a little heater so I could plow in the snow and stuff and stay warm. Okay guys, one other thing I've been doing, I've been researching backup power for our onboard generator. Now we are going to have solar, but we're leaving in, you know, fall. It's going to be winter soon, and there's going to be a lot of cloudy days. You know, it's not always going to be sunny and beautiful where we're going to be. So we don't want to have to run that onboard generator a lot because it's very loud and it uses a lot of gas, and I really don't trust it. I mean, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know we've had a lot of problems with that generator. When we first got the motorhome, I think the second video I ever did was a tour of the motorhome, and it didn't even have a generator. The bay was empty because it was at the shop. But that's like the only thing that I didn't do to this motorhome myself. I was busy with a lot of other things, and I don't really know a lot about generators. If it was the engine side, I would have worked on it, but it ran fine. It just wouldn't make power. And I mean, I did try a few things. I bought brushes and I pulled the generator out and took it apart, but it ended up not being that. And so we ended up taking it to a shop, and that generator cost us $1,600, and they rebuilt the entire generator side, new armature, and I don't even know it was a long list, but it should be good, but you know, I just don't trust it. It was having a hard trouble starting. Since we went on this last vacation and I switched the plugs and we ran it a little bit on the way down there and back, since we've been back for the last month or so, I usually exercise about once a week for 30 minutes or so, and it's been firing right up, but I still don't trust it, and it's super loud. So we went and got a backup, guys. This is what we got. We got the Honda EU 2000i Companion. It has a 30 amp plug for RVs. There's two different models of these EU 2000s. One just has two 20 amp plugs, and the Companion has the 30 amp plug. It has the Eco Throttle. But yeah, it's new. I haven't even put oil in it. I've got full synthetic oil here. But yeah, guys, it didn't even come with oil. That's crazy. I mean, this was a lot of money for this little generator, and they, you know, couldn't even give us a quart of oil or two. But anyway, I went with Honda because we've had a Honda generator. We had the 3000 when the generator was at the shop. We bought the 3000 and we had it on the back of the bumper on a carrier, and I had a cord ran underneath the motorhome so I could plug it into shore power in case we needed AC or something while we was driving. We was hooked up at the time, but I still wanted a generator. But once the onboard was fixed, we went ahead and sold it because the 3000 was pretty big and heavy, and we just didn't want to carry around something that big. I got the Honda because it is very trustworthy. You know, take care of these. Any Honda, it'll last forever. It was a little pricey, but after reading all the reviews and looking at all the YouTube videos, it was pretty much the quietest. I mean, there was some that kind of matched the decibel level, but they sounded like they was rattling. Everybody liked it. The Honda felt really solid, and it is very light. So what's going to happen is I'm going to strap it down in here, probably about where it is. I already have a 30 amp that runs to the back bumper, so I'm going to extend that, put an opening in the wall here in the trailer that I can flip open, plug in the other cord, run it through and plug it in. That way if we're boondocking or something somewhere and we need a little power, I can open the door in the vent here and just run this right here in the shed, and we won't even hear this inside the RV. So that's the plan, guys. If I was a Boy Scout, I probably would have been a good one because I just like to be prepared. And I mean, this is our house. We're going to be on the road full time, and I want to have power. I don't want to have to worry about it. So this should do it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you guys a few updates and let you know that solar is ordered, and as soon as solar gets here, we will be doing some solar videos. I have never done solar, but I've been researching it for over a year now and looking at panels and stuff. We're not doing a whole lot of solar to start with because I don't think we use a whole lot of power, and we're not trying to run the AC or anything crazy, but I think we'll have enough to start to get us by pretty well. And if we need to add panels or more batteries later on, we can. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you real soon.